Hello friend, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to provide you the solution for Python programming solution that was the sample paper provided by IISc for GATE Data Science and Artificial Intelligence. So this is the first question from the Python. Now you can see here, this is a Python program. Def function a in three parameter we have here. We have three parameter here, a, n and m, and the s is starting with array of 0. In for loop is from right range 1 to n minus 1, and where m is m into s plus a of I, and return m. So let j be an array of 10 element with j of I is equal to 2, and loop is such that I is 0 to 9, and this value we have to return this. So what is our return value for if we call this function? What will be the return value? So if we call this function, see, if we call this function, it will go here, and we have a, n and m. So in a we have a, it will go z, here it will go z. In n it will go 10, and m it will go 2. I will show you the live demonstration also for this program. Okay. So initially when z, what is z here? Z is equal to 2 for all values. So see here, if we have z, so in that z all the value is 2. All value is 2 at location 0 to 1. All the value is 2 in z. That is the meaning of this one. Z of I is equal to 2 for all I such that I is greater than equal to 0 and less than equal to 9. So now initially when therefore loop is for I in range 1 to n minus 1, means here see how many times this for loop will run. Initially the value of n is 10. So here the for loop will run from 1 to 10 minus 1. 1 to 10 minus 1 means the for loop will run for 1 to 9. So we know everyone in for loop this is inclusive, and this one is exclusive. The meaning of exclusive means this is exclusive. Exclusive means it will always come minus 1. So here 9. So the loop will run up to 9 minus 1. So it will run up to 1 to 9 minus 1. So 8. It will run up to 8 only. 1 to 8. So see here, this is our I. So in that I, we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So this many time this loop will run. Okay. So initially see, let me erase these things. Initially when I is equal to 1, initially when I is equal to 1. So what is the value for m? So m is equal to m into s. M into s plus a of I. Okay. So what is m there? M is this number 2. M is 2 because m here, if we call this function, we are calling this function only we are calling. So in a we have z, n we have 10, and m we have 2. So m is 2. And what is s there? S, see here. S is a of 0. A of 0. And what is a? A is z. So this is your z. In z, all value is 2. So here s is 2. 2 into 2 plus a of I. What is a of I means? A of 1. Initially the loop is running from 1 to n minus 1. So initially a of 1. So what is a of 1? In that is a is nothing but your z. So in z every value is 2 only. So it will come 2 into 2, 4 plus 2. It will come 6. Okay. Now calculate for I is equal to 2. I is equal to 2. Now the value for m, now m is 6, so 6 plus 6 into s. What is s? S is 2, every time s is 2 plus. Now the value will increment with 1. So now a of 2. So a of 2 means in z every value is 2 only. So it will 2. So it will come 40. Okay. Now calculate for I for 3. Suppose I for 3. I is equal to 3. So m is equal to 14. Now initially the m, now m we have 14. So 14 into 2 plus 2. Okay. It will come 30. Now we are getting some pattern here. See. 6. How we can write 6 here? 6 means 2 to the power 3 minus 2. 14 means 2 to the power 4 minus 2. 30 means 2 to the power 5 minus 2. Okay. How we are getting this formula here? 2 to the power 3 minus 1, 2. See here, for I is equal to 1, we are getting 6. Means if I plus 2, it will be like 2 to the power I plus 2 minus 2. Then we are getting this pattern. Okay. 2 to the power 3 minus 2. Now if I is 2, now 2 to the power I plus 2 means 2 plus 2, 4 minus 2. If I is 3, 2 to the power 5 minus 2, 5 means I plus 3 means 3 plus 2, 5 minus 2. So we are getting some pattern. So for that, if we are getting the output for this program, for the output of this program, we know the loop will run up to 8 times. So I is equal to 8. So we have to calculate when the value of I is equal to 8, at that time we have to calculate what is the output of this program. So for that, 2 to the power I plus 8 minus 2. 2 to the power I plus 8 means 2 plus 8. So 10. 2 to the power I plus 8. Yes, 10 minus 2. So it will come 1024 minus 2. It will come 1022. So the correct output of this one is, it will return 1022. Okay. I will show you the live demonstration also for this. Let me switch to Jupyter Notebook. So this is your Google Colab. See here. So just for your understanding, I saw this one. If loop is running from 1 to 9, so what are the value? The I will print. The I will print 1 to 8. Okay. This many times this loop will run. See. That's why here it's 1 to n minus 1. What is the value in n? N we have 10. So 1 minus 10 minus 1, 9. So loop will run 1 minus 9. Rule will run up to 1 up to 9. See, this is the output 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have to calculate the value at 8 only here. When I is equal to 8, at that time we have to calculate. Okay. And this is our function. I just write here with all this indentation and everything. So this is your function. And this is the meaning of z. Z is equal to 2 for all values. So here see, all value in array, all the value for z, it's printing 2 only. And when we are calling this function, we are getting the output 1022. Okay. Suppose here in place of n, we are passing 10. Suppose here we pass 11. So how many times this loop will run? This loop will run 1 to 10, 11 minus 1, 10 times. Then the output will change. Okay. Then the output will change. Now see the output. The output will be something like that. What type of Steam Deck sort of range? If we're changing here 10, we are changing here with 10. Yeah, see, now the output is 2046. Okay. So you are changing here this value. So whatever value you are changing here, the same parameter is passing here in n. So now the value is 2 to the power 10. So what is the meaning of 2 to the power 11? So 2 to the power 11 is 2048 minus 2. So 2046. Okay. So now like that you can You can just think different scenario, you just put some different value, and now you can check from yourself. Okay. So the correct output for this one is 11022. Now coming to the second question. See, this is your second question from Python program. Here I is equal to 1, j is equal to 1 for I in range 1 to 11. If I modulus 3 does not equal to 0, what is the meaning of modulus 3? Means if something with value in I and we are dividing with 3, we are getting the remainder. If remainder is not equal to 0, we have to increment that value of z with plus 2 and then we continue that program. If that value will get something in j, if we are doing modulus with 3 and we are getting equal to 0, at that time we break our program and then we print this one, I plus j. So we have one I here and j. This is our I and this is our j. Okay. When I initially I is 1 and j is also 1. Now first time this program will run up to 1 to 11 means 1 to 10. So what are the value in I? So I will run up to 1, 2, 3 up to 10. Okay. So when I is 1, so 1 modulus 3. 1 modulus 3 will get here 1. Okay. So the 1 is not equal to 0. If it is not equal to 0, we'll go and increment j with 2. So now we'll go and increment j. So now j will become 3. 1 plus 2, 3. Okay. Now I will become 2. 2 modulus 3. It will come 2. Okay. So now 2 does not equal to 0. So if not equal to 0, we increment j with plus 2. So now j will become 5. Okay. Now if I is 2, j become 5. Now I become 3. 3 modulus 3. 3 modulus 3. It will come 0. So if it is 0, there is nothing, no here. If checking the condition, if j modulus 3 is equal to 0, it's not checking condition for I. So for I, j will do nothing, will not increment the value of I. Now j will, I become 4. So 4 modulus 3, it will come 1. Okay. So if it is not equal to 0, 1 not equal to 0 means we'll increment the j with plus 2. So now this 5 will become 7. Okay. Now this 3 increment to 4, now 4 increment to 5. So 5 modulus 3. 5 modulus 3. It will come 2. 2 not equal to 0 is not equal to 0 means increment that value of j with plus 2. So 7 with increment 9. Now 5 increment with 1, 6. So now see here 6 modulus 3 is equal to 0. If it is 0, okay, and I see here, if j modulus 3 is equal to 0, so what is the value of in j? We are getting here 9. So 9 modulus 3, we are getting 0 here. Okay. So if we are getting 0 here, at that time we have to break our program. So here we break the program. Now we print I plus j. So what is the value in I? I we have 6 and in 9 we have, in j we have 9. So now the value is 15. So the correct output for this program is 15. Okay. Correct output for this program is 15. Now I will show you the live demonstration for this one. I have written all this program in one notebook only. Okay, I think I have not written for that one. Okay, so you can do yourself, you can check yourself, like the correct output for this one is, it will come 15. Okay. Now the next one. Next one is question number 51. Here it's showing that one program, import math. Here the function is abd. Initially n1 is equal to 0, n2 is equal to 0, and taking one flag one variable it has taken, that is 1. So initially the for loop is run 1 I in range D. N1 is equal to N1 plus A of I into A of I, nothing but A of A square. N2 is also N2 plus B of I into B of I, so it's B of I square. Then for loop is run for D. In that we are taking the A of I. A of I is equal to math dot square, means sqrt of N1, and B1 Bi also Bi upon sqrt of N2 under root of N2. Then this one is running for 4 of I in range D if, see here this condition, if A of I, if A of I does not equal to B of I, then only we'll do the change the flag with 0 and then break the program. If we have to check this condition only, okay. A of I does not equal to B of I, then flag, we make the flag is equal to 0 and then break the program and then we return the program. So these are 4 options. Based on these 4 options, we have to check for which value the input does given the algorithm produce 1 as an output. Okay. So now we start from here. So initially we have, this is your N1. Okay. No need to take this. We have N1 and N2. This is your N1 and this is your N2. Okay. So initially N1 is 0 and N2 is also 0. So this is your 0 and 0. And one more flag variable we have flag. This is 1. Okay. So now for I in range D, so what value we are passing here? See, in D, every time we are passing 4. Suppose we are writing this program for I in range D, so value of D, and we are printing this, print I. So what the output will get? We'll get 0, 1, 2, 3. Means this loop will run up to 0, 3, 4 times, in started with 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So that is the meaning of that one. Okay, so now start from here. So for this loop, for I in range, so for this, this I will run up to 0, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, that is the meaning of this one. For I in range means I will run up to 0, 1, 2, 3. We don't know what are the value at 0, what are the value at 1, what are the value at 2, and what are the value at 3. So for N1 initially it is 0 plus A of I into A of I, means A of 0 into A of 0. So it will be like that, A of 0 a square. And for N2 also, here this side I am writing for N1 and this side I am writing for N2. And N2 also 0 plus B of 0 into B of 0. So it will B of 0 square. Now in A of I, this is for 0. If I is equal to 0, so this value is for 0. Now if I is equal to 0, so this value become A of 0 plus A of 1 square. Similarly, if I is equal to 1, so this value B of 0 plus B of 1 square. B of 1, this is a square. Okay. So now if I become 2, so now we'll add here A of 2 square. Similarly here we'll add here B of 2 square. Okay. If I become 3, we add here A of 3 square plus, here we'll add here plus B of 3 square. We don't know what value at A of 0, A of 1, A of 2, A of 3. We don't know, but we know one thing, whatever value we are getting at A of 0, we have to square that one. Okay. So this is the value for, if we in this for loop, we are getting this value, A of 0 plus A of 1 square plus A of 2 square, A of 3 square. This is for N1. And for n2, b of 0 plus b of 1 square plus b of 2 square plus b of 3. This is for n2, and flag we have 1 only. So now this is this loop. Now we'll run for this loop for I in range d, and we are passing here d for 4. Again, this I will run up to. So now here I am writing for this for loop. So now again, this I will run up to 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. See here. If I is for first time only, if I is equal to 0, if I will run I is equal to 0, what is the value of A of I here? A of I is equal to 1 upon whatever value we are getting there. 1, why we are taking 1? Because suppose you can say like that A of 0. No need to write 1. You can write like here A of 0. Okay. Divided upon whatever value we are getting in n1, we do the square root of that value. So what is the value we are getting here? A of 0, A of 1, A of 2, A of 3 ka square. Okay. So A of 0 square plus A of 1 square, A of 2 square plus A of 3 square. Okay. This loop will run up to for 1, 2 and 3, but we no need to consider about this value. Okay. What the value we are getting at 1, 2 and 3, because see here in next for loop, this for loop also, this I will run 0, 1, 2, 3, but it's checking the condition at 0 only. Okay. It's checking the condition at 0 only. So it's what is the condition we is checking here? If A of I, what the condition we are checking here? If A of I does not equal to B of I. So basically we have to check this value A of I. Similarly, what we got the value here A of I. Similarly, we got the value for B of I. So what the value will get? B of I is equal to B of 0 upon a square root of whatever value we are getting at n2. So what the value we are getting here? B of 0 square plus B of 1 square plus B of 2 square plus B of 3 square. So now we have to calculate this value only. So when we got this value, two value are same, then only if we got two value same, then we get the output is 1, because initially the flag is 0, 1. If we gave the same value, we'll out of this for loop, out of uh, this if condition, then with the flag it will print 1. If this value is not equal to 0, if this value is not equal to 0, then will come in this if loop, if condition, we make the flag is 0 and then break the program. Okay. That time, if this value is not equal to 0, that time flag will become 0. If it is equal to 0, that time flag will become 1 only. So basically we have to check these two conditions only. Okay. So now let me erase all these things. We'll check one by option, and for what value we are getting the same value, then those value will be the, if we are getting the same value means will come outside that if condition, else condition, there is no else condition, return flag it will 1 only. Okay. So those value will return 1 only. So for option 1, what is the A of 0? A of 0 is 1. So 1 upon, I am checking for, this is for option P. Okay. So 1 upon will the square root of all the value. 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square. And see, option A is same in all P, Q, R, S. No need to calculate again and again. One time I am calculating, every time we'll take this, we'll get this value only. We'll check with this value B of I. So B of I, B of 0 is 3 here. So 3 upon the square root of all value. So square root of 3 square plus 4 square plus 5 square plus 6 square. So now it will come like 1 upon 16, 9, 25, 4, 9, 30. So 1 root 30 is equal to 3 upon something 36, 945, 25, 70 and 16, 86. So it will come 86. See, this value is not equal to this value. Okay. If this value is not equal to this value, it will come here and make flag is equal to 0. Now it will make flag is equal to 0 and then it will break and then print. So for P it will return 0. So this is not the correct option. Okay. So P is eliminated. Similarly, now check for Q, R and S. Now I am checking for Q because every time this value is same. So I am just erasing this side only. So now I am checking for Q. So this is for option Q. So here 1 upon this is 4 square. B of 0. B of 0. What is B of 0 here? 2. 2 upon all value. 2 square plus 4 square plus 6 square plus 8 square. 2 square plus 4 square plus 6 square plus 8 square. Okay. So it will be like 1 upon square root of 30 is equal to 2 upon 100, 116 and 420. It will be 120 root over 20. So now you can see 1 upon 30. This root 3 upon this 100 root over 20 you can write like 3 into, sorry, this one is 2. Okay, this one is 2. This one is 2 into root over 4. So this root is for nothing but it is 2 only. So this 2 and 2 cancel 1 by 30. So this value is same. If this value is same, it will come outside that for loop and then initially the flag is 1. So for this one, it will print 1. So Q is correct option. Similarly, if you check for R also will get the same value, but for S will not get the same value. Okay. You know there is one trick to solve this type of question, but you know in exam like GATE we just forget all the trick. Okay, this is the fact, we forget all the trick. Ultimately we believe in our strength. What is our strength? Our strength is calculation. We can calculate everything. Our strength is our basic knowledge. So always in GATE exam you cannot rely on tricks. Okay, so you always try to solve this thing. Suppose you know the trick, but ultimately in GATE you will make sure that whatever value we are getting, that is true or not. So ultimately we'll do some calculation. So always go for the calculation. See here, the trick is in A, if we are getting the same multiple in B also. See here, in option P there is no multiple of B. Suppose 1 into 2, 1 into 3, okay, but 2 into 2, 4, but 3, 5, there is no multiple, so this is incorrect. Now check for Q. 1 into 2, 2. 2 into 2, 4. 3 into 2, 6. 4 into 2, 8. Okay. So this is multiple. Similarly for R also 1 into 10, 10. 2 into 10, 20. 3 into 10, 30. 4 into 10, 40. Okay. So this is also multiple. So this is also correct. Now check for S. This is not multiple. So this is not one. Okay. So the correct option for this one is Q and R only. Option C. So the correct option of this program is Q and R. Now I will show you the live demonstration also. We'll take all these parameter and they'll check what is the value we are getting the output there. Okay. See here, this is our program. Okay. This is our program. Now I'm passing here the option. This I think this is the option. This was your option. Option R. Whatever value I'm getting here, that is your option R. Okay. Now see, for this one we are getting 1. Suppose we are getting your option A. In option A, what are the value in option E? 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5 and 6. See, for this one we are getting 0. So this is for option P. Similarly, if you check for option S, 1.1, 2.1, 3.1 and 4.1. For this also you will get 0. 1.1, you can check all yourself. You just pause this video and take this program, and I think the same program I have written here. No need to pause this video. Just write the same program and check with that all those values, all those options value. Okay. So now if you run for this one, for this also we'll get 0. See, for this also you are getting 0. If we are getting for the another value like that is 10, 20, 30 and 40. See here, these two value are multiple of each other. 1 to 10, 10, 2 into 10, 20, 3 into 10, 30, 4 into 10, 40. Definitely it will print 1. Okay, now we are getting the output 1. We are getting the output 1. Okay. So like that, there are some other questions also. So I will provide you the complete solution for GATE data science and artificial intelligence. The sample paper, I will provide you the solution for machine learning and artificial intelligence, data structures and some mathematics questions also. All full question solutions I will provide you. Okay. So this is all about this video. If you like this video, you please go and subscribe.